Let's port in. Get everything set up. 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 Hold on. 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 Get everything set up. Yeah, let me. Whew. Well, I hated that. It was a fucking cheeky remix, right? God damn. Okay. Whew. That was exciting. All right. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. That was an exciting little remix. If somebody can make like a little like beat out of that though, I'll be hella impressed. It's okay, Weaver, it'll be on the VOD. And I'm sure somebody's clipped it and has made it a meme so far. So no, the best part is I'm just staring at it, just like in shock and awe. Hi, hello. It's a Friday. I hope everyone's not holiday was good. I say not holiday because we discussed the ramifications of that last time. Wozo? Yeah? Yeah? Thanks for the follow. I know, it has been a long week, even though it's been a holiday week, or at least for those of us in the States. Alright. I feel like I was supposed to have more downtime, but I'm like still is equally as stressed out as normal. But let's get into it. We have so much on our to-do list for today. Oh, thank you, Kern. Oh, Bees Nut. Thank you for the follow. Lemon cookie. I still need to get a frame for your precious little painting. Wow. Yeah, that was... I'm sure there's going to be at least 17 clips of that by the end of the day. Is this where we ended? I don't remember being here. Well, because we're here. Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna call you Nuts. Oh, little known fact, I actually do sing and I play the guitar and I used to play the piano. I did a whole ass record like half of an album when I was in high school. Like, I have my like, you know the little, back when CDs were a thing, the little insert in the front of the CD case and you would like unfold it and it was all the lyrics and all these cute little things. I whole ass made one of those for all the songs that I wrote when I was in high school. And I don't have the music tracks anymore because I recorded them with a friend of mine and we didn't get to finish because he went off to college and took all the material with him. So I have none of it. God, I don't even really... Pancakes! We don't have any codex entries, young man. Or woman. Pancakes can also have no gender. Oh, effing Blue, thank you. You're sweet. Thank you. So I don't have any of them. I can't even really play the guitar that much anymore because I don't keep my nails down as much as I should. Y'all are being brats today, aren't you? And then, oh, Star Saver, thank you so much. And so I lost my calluses. It's something I could get back into. Fuck, it hurts. I think you can even see, yeah, you can see my guitar in the background. It's very pretty. No, you're totally fine. Let me make sure I mark them down. Because we've already got 2 that we're waiting on. Okay, did I get everybody? I think so. I've pulled this extra chat up so I can try to stay on top of redemptions better. Whew. All right, now that my mixtape has hit shelves, And we got in here and kissed the baby. Oh, and Liara's picture. Can't forget Liara's picture. We can finally get on our merry way. So I want to do Tali first because she's my favorite. And I have favorites because I'm a terrible leader. But yeah, guitar is really fun and stuff. I only really, I played like mostly chords and stuff that I could sing to. I didn't do a lot of like cool solos in advanced picking because I've been playing off and on since I was 13, more off than on. Singing's much more my jam. Oh, happy birthday, Dark Phoenix! Oh no. Oh, I forgot. Oh, Merlin, can you go get my divinity? Thank you. I have snacks I'm trying to work through because I'm bad and I just buy myself lots of snacks. And then I'm like, wow, why do I feel so bad? I'm like, probably because I've been eating sugar every day for like the last 3 weeks. Ugh. I play mostly singer-songwriter shit. Surprise, surprise. It's hard now because I listen to mostly K-pop, so I wouldn't play anything that I hear there. But I really like Halsey. I could probably play some of the more acoustic shit on Halsey. She's got a few songs that translate well to that. But like, I'm gonna really date myself right now. I used to play a lot of
Commander,
Michelle
you've
Branch.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. I used to play a lot of Anna Nalick. I'm so garbage for K-pop. I don't really like hardly listen to American music anymore. I'm sorry, Star Saber. I have no idea who that is. If it's not K-pop, I probably don't. That's the sad truth. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if you don't know what divinity is, I don't know how well that's gonna work. It's like a southern thing. It's kind of like a soft meringue with toasted pecans in it. Yes, what concert? I know the Stray Kids had theirs recently. Oh, it is a busy week. My divinity's better. Oh well. My stirring review. Yeah, mine's a lot better actually. I also listen to an ungodly amount of anime intros. Just weeb garbage. Okay, scar messages. Oh, from Diana. Okay, gotta minimize chat so I can read. Arya Tlok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments. She was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her. But you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Ooh. Alright. Okay, let's go talk to Tali to rehash what we need to do. Just because I like the little, like, Cliff Notes version. Yeah, oh my god, I'm such a weeb. I really am. Like, you guys think I meme about it, but I for sure am. I mean, my Inuyasha poster's, like, right there. Tali is... I went and saw Your Name in theaters. I went and saw the Psycho-Pass movie in theaters. I've seen 2 My Hero Academia movies in theaters, right? You saw 2? Yeah. No, I'm like... I went to the, I got this Fruits Basket cup because I went to the special Funimation VIP event for when it aired in the state. I'm a weeb, y'all. gonna throw my weep cred out there. Hello, TSDN. Said it right today. Psychopaths was really good, right? Ooh. Okay, Lady Curran, hit me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now, honestly. What's my favorite K-pop group? Hey, Aaron. Oh, it's weeb time, Aaron. You were summoned. My favorite, I flip-flop depending on what I'm feeling lately, because a lot of the bands have different feels, right? I shouldn't say bands. They're groups, idol groups. Right now, it's probably Red Velvet. I live for Psycho. Oh my god. I sing that shit all the time. And I've seen them in concert. If you see the right there, that's one of the little like holdy posters from one of their concerts here in the area. Clearly, I also like BTS. Jimin is my bias. And my other favorite one would probably be Blackpink. They're all very, very good. And they're all like kind of different, right? Red Velvet's a lot more of your classical idol group, more what you would expect from a girl group in K-pop. Blackpink's definitely pushing the vibe a little bit more, and then BTS is just phenomenal. Like, for solo artists, I like Sunmi a lot. I love. Oh my god, how could I forget Mamamoo? I love Mamamoo. They're so fucking talented. Like, I know a lot of the time K-pop gets shit on because they're like, oh, you're a visual, or oh, you're a dancer. You can't actually do all of the things that you're required to do. Mamamoo? Holy god. They're all like Wendy level, like from Red Velvet, because Wendy's fucking phenomenal. Like, holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna get off my K-pop bandwagon. Those are all my favorites. You should listen to them. They're very good.
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
You're welcome. Sorry, I rambled a little bit.
Can you give me a rundown of the problem with the fleet?
The Admiralty Board has charged me with treason. If I don't get back there to face the charges, they'll find me guilty in absentia. I'm scared, Shepard.
Twice is definitely a huge group. They're super popular. I have not listened to them as much because they're a little too bubblegummy for me, but they're all super adorable and super talented and wonderful. Oh, and shit, I love G-Idol as well. Soyeon kills it. Okay, so.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Valsimon, thank you. That's so sweet. I clearly listen to more girl group, but I'm not opposed to boy groups in any way, shape, or form. I just haven't found as many that I liked as much, or maybe I just haven't been as exposed. I keep hearing really great things about the Stray Kids, so I really need to check them out. Really, really, really do.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help.
No.
Thank you, Shepard.
I always have time for you,
I'll
darling.
program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Oh man, I have absolutely no idea. PC Rover. Card, that sounds familiar. I let Spotify like show me new shit every once in a while, but I'm also the most terrible person. When I find a new song, I will literally play it for the rest of my life until I find a new song to play for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? I feel really bad for Merlin, but he's so sweet about it. The new KDA stuff came out, so I've just been like... And of course, Maria from Wasa. Right. Go here. We can leave. Oh my god, I want to go to Japan so bad. Oh my god, so bad. Yeah, Twice is involved in the new KDA stuff. So is G-Idol. Because Soyeon and Miyeon, respectively, play Akali and Ari. So good. Because I also like to play a lot of League of Legends. Or I did until they changed the items, and now I'm mad because I don't like to do item changes. So we need to go through the mass relay. I've been playing too much 7 Days to Die, and I'm giving WoW another shot. Here we go, help tally. Alright. Oh, nice. Yeah, the KDAs have such bangers. Oh my god. I am gonna love Japan so much. I wanna go to Japan. I wanna go to Korea. I wanna go back to Europe. Because I only got to go to London. I spent, what, did we spend 2 weeks in London or 1 week? No, I don't remember. Was it 2 weeks? I have a video about it. I should check the video. Yeah. Because I'm such a baby. I like missed my cat. This is the first day. I'm terrible. Also, that flight. Oh my god. Okay. Migrant fleet. Here we go. Ooh, I do love Korean street food. I've had more Korean street food than Japanese street food. But they do the hot dogs really interesting. It's so cool. I have not armchair. Oh, sushi. Fuck. I want sushi tomorrow. I loved London. It was so beautiful. Yes, please do. Alright, a fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most of the worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. Wait. Do we get to go in? I thought I don't know what my brain was thinking. We just they would come on board and we would deal with it. But they can't, can they? Because it's not sanitary. No, they go other places. How about we find out by actually, playing the quest. Oh, JNV Cruz. I'm gonna call you Cruz, if that's all right with you. Thank you for the follow. Right? My brain didn't even comprehend that for a second. Now I'm super excited. 22-hour flight? Oh my god, I can't sit in the car for an hour. Who should we take? Let's take Garrus for old time's sake. Also, I really like Garrus. Garrus is the only one from the beginning game, isn't he? I believe so. Okay. I couldn't do it. I would lose my mind. Can you at least get up on planes that big and move around and stuff? Oh my god, I would just...
This is tali'zorah Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, tali'zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepherd, tali'zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I don't know how she's gonna say Commander, not Captain, because she could be really condescending about it. Or she could be like, actually, it's Commander. Aw, Dr. Blue Q. Thank you. Let's do it for the dialogue option, and I'm gonna hope that Shepard's got some tact. Oh, Commander's a lower rank? Oh, good. Okay, so she'll probably be humble. That sounds much more humble.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keela Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
I love this. I love culture. This is so cool.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
I mean, but that makes sense because they were researching a lot of that. Especially on that old planet thing that we brought her from. Was it a star? I mean, I guess a star is a type of planet, right? Is somebody trying to frame her? Why would they want to frame her, though? Thankfully, maybe the guy we saved... Is it 𝒂𝒃𝒁? Maybe he can vouch? I think this is accusatory, so I'm gonna avoid that one.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place tali'zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Do we need to go through some sort of decontamination, or have we already done that? All right, because we've got so many codex, I'm gonna go ahead and read these. We should have 4. Let's see. Do we have any primaries now that we're on the shit? Did not. Is that it? Ah, shit. Oh no, that's the one we can't. What is our new one? Oop. There we go. Okay. Gonna minimize chat so I can read. There are few wide open spaces in Quarian spacecraft. Live ships are the exception. Each ship is a massive hydroponics facility, growing thousands of tons of genetically modified staple crops under artificial light and in highly enriched soil. The surface of a live ship is studded with docking bays so as many shuttles as possible can distribute the foods throughout the flotilla on a daily basis. When received, the crops are sterilized with radiation, ground up into nutritious paste and pumped into Quarian suits through feeding tubes? No, they don't get to eat? Oh. Although, this might be some really good representation of people with specific disabilities. So I kind of like that. It makes sense. I'm just kind of shocked because I never considered it before. In return, waste products that could be used as fertilizer or compost are returned to the life ship through an efficient, if odorous, recycling program. I mean, it makes sense. You gotta use what you've got. Life ships do not hold animals. The Quarians consume a vegan diet, driven not by ethics, but by practicality. That's fair. Captive animals require living space and consume large amounts of water and plant matter. The Quarians cannot afford such an inefficient resource-to-calorie ratio, to say nothing of a live animal's diseases or allergen potential. As a result, when the flotilla arrives in a star system where life is based on the same dextro amino acids that the Quarians consume, pastes based on animal proteins fetch a highly inflated prices, and the vendors are typically mobbed by Quarians wanting a new taste sensation. Okay, so if they're tasting it, maybe it's being pumped into their suit and they can still, like, consume it orally instead of being pumped directly to the stomach. The sickness that often follows these binges, oh no, is treated with the same way as hangovers in human cultures. Painful, but part of the overall experience of excess. Oh my goodness. Let's see if there are any more. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna cross one off. Let me... Okay. That's done. teeth? Surely they have teeth. But is that my attempt to normalize everything that I am and know? Oh my god, I hadn't thought about that before. Okay, so. This is so amazing. I never stopped to think that we'd be able to come on the migrant fleet. This is so rare. I love it.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
I can't believe they're charging tali'zorah with such a thing.
If tali'zorah can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Well, that's why she has us. Is that it? Okay.
tali'zorah vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶, Shepherd vas Normandy, this is Admiral shala'raan vas 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ran, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
That's not a good thing.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as tali'zorah vas Nema. Whatever we must call you legally.
Why are they so hell-bent? What's going on here?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Oh, why? Why are they trying to undermine her to this degree, though? This is my time. I don't know if this works in any way similar to the way current U.S. law works. Probably not catering to my expertise in copyright and trademark, but here we go.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Probably could be,
Our legal
but
rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
I'm so worried.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kila Salai. The accused tali'zorah vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard West Normandy, your crew member tali'zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains 𝒂𝒶𝓁 𝒂𝒶, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zal'Koris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent tali'zorah in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
The problem is, I don't know if she's actually brought active guests to the migrant fleet. That would be a good question to actually answer. I don't know if she's innocent, and I don't know. Yeah, if you guys weren't aware, there's a lot of preparation that goes into standing before trial, which is why I was transactional attorney rather than litigation, because I hate litigation. I don't think she would have done this intentionally. If she brought active guests to the migrant fleet, it was on accident. And she would have taken all precautions against this much. Well, I mean, they are, but it depends, right? There are certain boundaries where you can and can't represent someone. You can abstain from representing someone under certain parameters, right? Everything in law is, it depends, right? It's a very subjective, very nuanced system. Okay.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the 𝒂𝒂. Your father included.
What? Oh, 𝒂𝒶𝓁.
Why wouldn't they have told her that? Okay, so, this is not how law works. A, if you're a decent human being, you tell her, regardless of legal proceedings. Second of all, when you file a complaint against someone, you have to delineate your cause of action, i.e. why you're suing them.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the 𝒂𝒂.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the 𝒂𝒂 from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Let's do it! We're the baddest bitches in the galaxy! Also, her dad, you heartless bastards! Fuck! Excuse me, heartless bastet.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared
Fuck
of these
you.
charges.
Oh my god.
We can discuss that later.
When it is decided, you will attempt to retake the 𝒂𝒗. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Was that guy's name Chorus? What a royal
Thank you
ass.
for agreeing to take back the 𝒂𝒗, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Oh my god. So, what's going on here? This is some sort of coup, potentially to get her father off the Admiralty board, because it dispensed the ship entirely. It's easy to blame Tali. She can't look into the matter if she's also exiled. That's my theory so far. Don't substantiate. I'm just explaining to you my thought process. That's the most reasonable conclusion I can come to with the information I have on hand presently. Oh, hey, Psycho Guy. Thank you for the follow.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
There aren't any codexes currently, Solaris, so I'm putting it to the side. But it's marked.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the 𝒂𝒗, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Hey, Garrus.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the 𝒂𝒗 have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
No, I got this. I got this. Okay, so that's where we go. Let's make sure we talk to people.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the 𝒂𝒗. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
She's right, though. I hate it, but she's right. Because you can't fake that shit in front of an audience like that. And everyone saw it.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And girls greatly respects both you and tali'zorah for stopping 𝒂𝒃. Admiral Chorus sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the 𝒂𝒗 soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Is this time? Do I not have time to talk to people? Okay. I would like to talk to people, but when there's dialogue options like that, I'm always like, ooh.
What can you tell us about the 𝒂𝒗?
Not much, I'm afraid. 𝒂𝒶𝒁 only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the 𝒂𝒗 sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶, thank you. And Maya Hime. Very nice. Very well.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Yeah, everyone has daddy issues because dads suck. Men do a bad job at being dads.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Yeah, I wish dads would be better so people don't have daddy issues.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
How many? We have at least 2 more? Well, I'm not even sure that other guy will talk to us.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, 𝒂𝒾𝒶 can.
And I'm glad your dad's fine, but there wouldn't be something called daddy issues if dads weren't fucking up at a scale large enough to, like, make a thing out of, right?
Tali.
Ooh, Clay,
I'm
you
glad
right.
Admiral Raan got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral 𝒂𝒃𝒁𝒂. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Wow. That was an analogy.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rael inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Yeah, it definitely looks very, very, very set up.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the 𝒂𝒗. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
Wow. This guy. He got his insults down to a science.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Fair. Good to know, at least.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Oh my goodness.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes.
Oh my god.
Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
That was a big brain move. Like, well, they can't charge us, so... That's good shit. I mean, I'm glad it worked out, because it would have been stupid shit otherwise, but...
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
I mean, I'm not against it. I would love to help. You know, after we deal with the Reapers. And I guess the Collectors before that?
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Alright. Got one more, right? Is he worth talking to? I'm gonna save just in case something goes wrong. I know, the Quarians seem real, except for this dude. Chill. Like, smart, tactical, badasses. Oh, there's more? Oh shit, there are. Alright. Talk to Grumpy McGrumpy Pants.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping 𝒂𝒃 from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral 𝒂𝒃𝒶. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
I'm sure.
Can you tell me anything about the 𝒂𝒗?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the 𝒂𝒗, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Not gonna ask.
What
I don't
exactly
wanna,
is your
like, make
problem
him,
with
like,
my crew member,
dislike us
Admiral?
anymore.
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against 𝒂𝒃 are to be lauded. But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the 𝒃. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The � drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Y'all, if I told you I'm not gonna ask about the name, I'm not gonna ask about the name. Don't do it. I have the screen pulled up to be able to deal with y'all on my own now, so the mods don't have to flounder around. Please, let's keep it chill today. This changes the... Like, clearly we still want Tali to be okay, but like... Wow. Big Al. Thank you. Woohoo! Queep does sound like a special barbecue. Oh, Wasabi! That's so sweet of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for being so kind to everybody. Wow. Oh, okay. A lot of this has been put into perspective. I'm really glad I had chats with these people.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁 was researching new weapons to use against the 𝒃. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the 𝒃 after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, tali'zorah. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Wow, this just got really tough. Also, Frijola, thank you. Frijoles? I should not say it like a white girl. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Because I'm definitely on the side of this equation where I'm like, hey, let's not mass murder the � because you kind of did create them, and then when they became sentient, Jesus fuck. Sentient, you tried to mass murder them. So of course they like stood up for themselves. For me at least, I look at this in a very like Detroit Become Human light. And of course I'm on the side of the androids. So I see this and kind of go, ooh, buddy. Oh, fuck. God, Bioware's writing in this is so good. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think that's all of them.
We should move on.
Goodbye, tali'zorah. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Like, I get it. You want a home world. But you also made, like, an intelligent species and then tried to exterminate them. And then when they stood up for themselves, you were like, ugh. Oh, nuts, thank you. That's very kind. Yeah, it's such... There's so much to think about. And they do... Don't get me wrong, I love Dragon Age. But I feel like our gray morality issues are so much more nuanced and subjective in this universe as opposed to Thetis, for instance. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, this is so good. Wow. And I do feel bad for that, right? Like, that's awful that so many, oh, Kalrigar! That's awful that so many Orions died, but like, you can't go around murdering a species that you created because they got too smart for you and decided they didn't want to do your dirty work anymore. That's the plot of Detroit Becomes Human! Maybe I'm simplifying things and like...
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Emeralds in first because we're doing all the Admirals. Vitor! Ooh, oh, look. We have 2 Geth boys that we rescued? Yes. Yes, we do.
tali'zorah, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Yeah, remind her that she helped me kill Saren too. She and Liara were actually with me, if I recall.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They
Wow.
are also unnecessary.
Love
If
her.
you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots.
Ooh.
No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Why do I just love everything that Claudia Black touches?
Can you tell me anything about the 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
But we don't know what her father was doing.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, 𝒂𝒃 sees an enemy that must be crushed. 𝒂𝒃 would run away and hide on some new colony world. shala'raan is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
What do you mean?
If we don't find Rael alive on the 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as shala'raan is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
This is definitely a lot more of the politics I was expecting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Sorry, I was waiting for her to stop talking. Kronos, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generosity. That's very, very kind of you. Wow. All right, so, that was a lot. Space Morgan is pretty callous, you know, like she is, in Dragon Age.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship 𝒂𝒃 and the cowardly 𝒂𝒃𝒁 be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. tali'zorah is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So she wants to create more AI, if I'm understanding her correctly. But she refuses to view AI as sentient creatures.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, tali'zorah. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Ooh, don't like that.
You're insane.
Morgan, Space Morgan, baby, no.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Wow.
𝒂𝒃.
Shepard, tali'zorah, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Sometimes that's just fine.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against tali'zorah. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name.
Yeah.
They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the 𝒂𝒹𝒄. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Very kind.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
In that context, it does sound a lot safer.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Please.
Right. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though.
Yeah.
Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
It's everything.
We should get going.
One more boy.
Good luck on the 𝒂𝒹𝒄. Stay safe out there.
Thank you. Hold on, do these people have anything?
tali'zorah and 𝒂𝒹𝒄 are out of control. This is on their heads.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Oh, sweet little boy. So we have the one more Quarian that we helped. The one that was in Omega, who was running the store. What happened to him? I would like him to be involved. Ken, yes, thank you.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Oh, poor baby.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Poor thing. Alright. So let's start heading back out. At least he's getting some help. I noticed that the individual standing next to him. Oh, no, we have to take the shuttle? Oh, thank you.